Good morning, guys. Dave Santarelli here from the Santarelli Trading Exchange. As you see, still pre-market hours, 9:26 a.m., 4 minutes until opening bell. NVDA currently at 190.33. We have the NVIDIA 182.50, 185 vertical bull call spread for this week's expo. We also have the 187.50, 190 spread for this week's expo. Both of those spreads, the first spread we have 25 contracts, second spread we have 30 contracts. Both of those right now are currently fully in the money. As long as the stock's above 190, from now until Friday, I'm going to see what type of gains we have today. Might close them out by the end of the day today. See how the market goes, see what's going on in the news, and that's very important. We have to see what's going on and the trend of the markets here. So right now, we're going to see some nice gains in our NVIDIA trade this morning. Facebook also getting a nice pop up, 63 cents, up 0.34% at 183.91 a share. So that one's going to have a nice gain as well. Take a look. The Costco trade idea I gave the other day. That's looking great here. 298.50. So all the trades we've been giving out are looking really great, guys. I'm going to put this on mute for now, and you guys could talk in the trade room here or on the chat. Good morning, Bob.
IMF Scoponaut says if all U.S. and Chinese tariffs were removed, that would boost global GDP by 0.8% by 2020.
How was your night, guys? How's everything going? NVIDIA pulling back a little bit here, 1 minute until opening bell. I have my charts above here fixated on Diamond and the Qs. Gonna watch those on a 1 minute chart. Nice pop. Here's the open. Guys, this is how we ended up opening now. Wow. What a day. Here's how we open, guys. We're up $3,030 today. Unrealized total $2,089.64. Really nice open, guys. We could lock in some profits today, right now, if we wanted to. Let's see. I'm going to close a few out here. I'm going to close that A&F trade out. That's not doing too much. That's for this week's expo. Let's see. Sell to close that. We'll close that out for, let's see if we could get 50. That won't go for 52 cents. Let's see, order status. That's live. Let's change that. The A&F trade, Abercrombie and Fitch. Gonna close that out. Let's see if I could get 50 cents. Please trade. We paid 46 for it. It's not doing too much. Let's see, change here. I'll hold on to that then. I'm not going to take less than that for it. All right, let's see. So our NVDA 182.50, 185 vertical spreads up quite a bit right now. So what we're going to do, guys, let's see. I'm going to get the option chain here. NVDA. What I'm going to do, put in spreads, buy to close, sell to close. That one we have 25 contracts. Call expiration is going to be October 18th. Buy to close, let's see, what do I have? The 182.50, 185. So we buy to close the 185, sell to close the 182. Right now it's saying we could get around $2.25 for that. Net credit, so I'm going to put in 2.30. If that fills, I'd be very happy with that. I'm going to put in 225. Happy with that. Guys, this is what we're up today right now. Let me show. We're up over $3,340 unrealized today. 2,400
BMC
unrealized
stock holdings
total.
shares getting a pop here at the open, 26.96, up almost 7%.
Facebook's up almost $2, guys. You see Facebook on the run. Guys, take a look at Facebook over here. Wow, what a day. What a run. Look at Facebook. All right, so guys, I'm going to start locking in some profits. We have some really, really nice profits. The Facebook trade, NVIDIA spread, start locking them in. So what I'm going to do, I put in 225 for the the NVIDIA October 18th, 182.50, 185 vertical spread. I put in a sell order here, net credit, 225 I put in. It still hasn't filled. That's definitely going to fill today, but I'm going to change it just because I want to get out so I could make some more trades here, lock in profits. That's very important. So I go like this, and you see this is a live order, so I go change, and then I'll change it here
RKDA,
to
Arcadia Biosciences,
from 225. I'll change it down to 220.
Press release, RKDA.
And then I'm going to go up here, click submit, place order. There we go, guys. That was executed. That's sold. I locked in a net profit of $1,372.42 on that NVIDIA trade. And we just made that NVIDIA trade. Alrighty, now next one. We're still up, even though we locked in those profits. We're still up another $1,000. We're up over $4,000 today. Really nice day, and I know you guys are having a great day as well.
AAPL.
So let's see. Let's lock in
NBC
now our
extends
next NVIDIA spread.
Ads in Apple stocks and Apple News.
NVIDIA, we
from
have the
Axios.
187.50, 189, or 190, sorry. So we go to 190, 187.50. We could get 192, 195 for it. I'm going to put it in an order for 1.95. If I get that, I'm happy. We have 30 of these contracts. So change this, change this, net credit. 1.95. What's NVIDIA at? Wow, she's still soaring. So we should get this easily for it. Easily. If not today, tomorrow, we should be able to get 225 for it. So that's what I mean. Do we want to lock this in now? Because if I close this out for 195 today, you know, that's still 50. That's still 55 cents. So 55, multiply that by 30. That's still $1,600 I'm leaving on the table here. I'm going to put that in, though, because I know we could make some other trades here. Net credit 195, place trade. Let's see if that executes. Wow, we're up another $3,100. We're up at almost nearly $5,000
KMX,
today.
CarMax says new personalized car buying experience now available to customers in New England. That's Kilo Michael X-Ray.
So that's not filled yet. I could go up to tools, order status. I can see that's still a live order right here. So I could go, and if I want to change this, I could just click that and go here. I could go down to 190 if I want to. Place trade. Execute. Let's see if that fills for $1.90. Still has not filled.
TSLA, Tesla off the lows now, 255.24. Tesla down.
Order status,
$1.79. Electric reported Tesla moving rapidly
we'll
to build
change
its
it down to
battery factory in
1.85
China.
just to lock in those profits. There we go, guys. That executed at $1.85. Now what I want to show you guys, now that locked us in for a $2,839.70
UN
profit
Security
today.
Council said to meet behind closed doors
now
on
let's
Wednesday
take a look.
to discuss latest developments in Syria.
Hold on
that
one
according
second.
to
I'm going
Reuters
to bring up
sources.
I'm going to show you guys this trade now. It's so important you see what's going on here. Take a look now at NVDA in the background here.
Technology.
Here's the today chart for NVIDIA. Still breaking out, guys. This is why I'm closing these trades. Usually I close them and then I'm going to be day trading right now, but I'm trying to share things with you guys at the same time here.
Company announcing
so now let's go
with
to
respect to the company's $165 million contract to buy 3,300 kilowatt Venturi plasma arc gasification units from Toronis Fuels. That's TRNX.
And here are the profits for the day, guys. This is what we just locked in. As you guys can see, NVIDIA, it's breaking up the spreads a little bit here. 30 contracts and then 25 here in the top one. But as you can see, total realized gain on just the two NVIDIA spreads, $2,839.70. And that's today, date from, date closed. Here's the opening transaction. Here's the closing transaction. And here's the realized gain on each. And this is why I say, when you see these big minus $4,000, loss, it's really not a loss. It's the short leg of the spread here. So see over here, you see how it says minus 29 contracts? That's supposed to be like that. Whenever we have a minus here for spreads, I want to see that
Donald Trump
showing negative.
Democrats are allowing
because that means the spread went in our favor, and that spread was a profitable trade. Now, if the long legs here were red, see like 12 contracts here, if that was red, that means that spread went against us and it was a losing trade.
For 9 hours
but
each, not selected
people always ask me why there's such large losses, but they're not losses. This is two trades right here. This is spread of spread, two different spreads. So here is the first spread, and then this is the second spread. So that's why you have that minus, but if you notice, it's only on these short contracts. So that's fine, and that's exactly what we want because this trade just made us our gains. We could add much larger profits if we held this until Friday, but it's always good to lock in profits and move on to the next trade. Because if we lock in this profit, like we just locked in $2,839, if you just take half of that, $2,839, half of that's $1,420. You could use that for your next trade. And then with your stop, if you have a 50% max loss on that, you're only risking $700 of these profits that we just made on your next trade. And that's how trading should be. You should have that risk management, trade management, money management all in place there, and know your trade plan. Alrighty, so now what I want to do, let me resume here. Now I'd like to do some day trading, guys. We could find some good day trades.
PagSeguro shares down 18% now. Company filing.
Facebook currently breaking out again. So guys, it consolidated. Now it's in the next breakout momentum cycle. And phase here, we just locked in, as you can see, we just locked in a profit of $2,839.70, all within the first, 5 to 7 minutes of opening bell here. So not a bad day already. Good morning, Bob. Erna Swan, good morning. How are you? Glad to have you with us. Now, guys, what I want to look for is a day trade setup. So I'm going to go through my list here. I'm going to put this on mute, and I'm going to go through my watch list. And as you guys can see, this is linked with one. So if I go up here and click, while NVIDIA is ready for its next breakout here. If this breaks out, I might, if you see the red line here, this is resistance. So if it breaks that resistance, it's going to have another run.
Up 22% following their earnings release. That's
I think NVIDIA is going to run for $200 a share. Guys, look at Facebook still on the climb here. Facebook still breaking out. Guys, now what I'm going to go do, I'm going to go on the TD Ameritrade account here.
Now 27.42 up about 145%. Hit a high $36 at the open.
And the other account's the one I have the Facebook trade in. I'm going to go there. That's up $750 for the day. That's Sophia's small account. So look at this. Let me share with you guys this. So this is a small account I tested with here. Here's the other account. $983.14, up $746. This was Sophie's account. I just threw in a couple of Facebook trades for her school, and that's up now 315%. I'm going to lock that in for her, and that's going to pay for her school.
NTN, November Tango November, halted.
Guys, I see your post in the trade room now. Let's see.
Not seeing any
Kevin, Andrew, Kevin, did you guys, are you selling your trades now or are you holding? I want to look at Facebook here. I might make another entry on Facebook. Let's see where we're at here. Really looks like she's going to head for 190. Chung Ho says, "Hi Dave, what is your time frame, your day trade setup? 15-minute chart?" he asked. No, I usually use the today 1-minute chart. I have a very specific trade plan, but you could go and change this to the let's say 5-minute. That's just going to give you a longer term trades. So you can use the same trade plan, but me personally, I've been doing this a while. I like watching the 1 minute just because I'm here at the computer, and I like seeing the price action, what's going on with each of these candles. So I personally use the 1 minute to day chart, but you could use our trade plan and use the 5 minute, 15 minute, 30 minute. You could change it to whatever you'd like. Just like if we change here and go to 6 month or 3 month daily chart, this takes us to our swing trade charts. So as you can see, NVIDIA hit our target. Our target resistance was 193. It hit that. I told you guys that was going to be a wonderful trade setup. We had 183 for our stop, if you remember. Nice trade. Beautiful breakout there. It looks like it's still going to break out much higher. I think it's going to go to 195 to 200 a share within the next week here.
Aviona Therapeutics popping here to the high.
Did you guys lock in some nice profits on the NVIDIA trade? Guys, I'm in the trade room at www.thesantorelliexchange.com. If you guys are looking, we just closed out some nice profits on
company.
Where was it?
Earlier announcing publication of positive long-term data from phase 1/2 clinical trial evaluating EB-101 gene therapy for recessive dystrophic epidermolysis bullosa. That's
I never saved that picture. Let me log back in here. The profits that we just locked in. I'm going to transition now to day trade. Look for something to day trade.
Apollon Medical halted on a circuit breaker.
Here is today's realized profits. And these are all the trades that we just went over on live camera. Total gain, $2,839.70. That's realized. That's today. And here's the opening transaction, and here's the closing transaction. So the opening transaction, like I said, you guys could see the difference to spreads. Did you guys lock in these profits? Because if not, I would do so. Let me save this.
EMR, Emerson, D.E. Shaw calls for a change in Emerson, sends letter to board of directors. That's Echo Michael Romeo.
Alrighty, guys, so now let's regroup here. We just locked in some nice profits. Alrighty, so either in the trade room or on YouTube chat, did you guys lock in those profits? I still held the Facebook and the other account there. That one's still breaking. I think we're going to head up to 190 this week. We have the 18th Expo. It's only the 15th. Closed out NVIDIA. Right now, all that I have are 3 small trades. I have the A&F, Abercrombie & Fitch. I have the Activision, ATVI. And I have the small Delta trade here that we got. Now, what I want to do is look for a nice day trade setup here.
To maximize shareholder value. That's EMR, Emerson.
Kevin says open order to close right now. Vincent said yes, he closed it, locked in profits. Guys, you could stay in NVIDIA. Kevin said he might stay in NVIDIA a bit. You could stay in that. The closer you get to Friday, the higher your profits are going to run, as long as the stock's above 190 a share. Really nice trading, though, today, guys. Really nice. We locked in that profit. Was great.
66.90 down 30 cents.
Arena Swan says, I'm on the paper trading on TD Ameritrade.
ABIO,
NVIDIA, $50
Pharma, Copy and Hair
profit. Facebook,
570, up
$130 profit. Nice job, Erna.
That's ABIO.
Or I'm not sure if I'm saying your name right. Arena? Is it Arena? Aloha Annie. Yes, Dave, I'm getting out of some spreads. I'm flying all day Friday, so I need to get out before then. Always good to lock in profits anyway. Guys, really great day. You should have nice profits, and it's really great when we trade together like this. And that's what I mean, guys. If we don't go live every day, that's okay. You know, we're going to wait for these good trade setups that we can enter here and make some really good day trades or swing trades. We should always be able to find a few good trades this week. Iriana. Nice, I like that. Facebook is still in the breakout momentum cycle. You can see it has a nice breakout. It consolidates profit taking, next breakout momentum, and then it consolidates profit taking, and then the next breakout momentum. And as you can see right now, we're having some profit taking, and we could come back down to the 10 SMA before we bounce higher again if it remains in the breakout momentum cycle. But if it confirms bounces off the 10, that's when you can enter there and do what you need. Hold on, guys.
Relmada Therapeutics, after hitting a high of $36, now $25.02, halted on that last drop.
NVIDIA on the run again as well. Now see, look, Facebook's coming right down to that 10 SMA here. So let's see what it's going to do. You can see each time it comes down, it usually touches, breaks out. That's breakout momentum cycle. If it does that again, if we get a green candle, I could possibly enter and look for 190 as target. There you go. So far it came down to the 10. It's recovered a little bit here. It's not over this candle. So watch. You just got to keep an eye. First candle below might signify a reversal in trends here. That's a nice thing about our trade plan. If you watch, you could closely watch for a reversal here in the trend. NVIDIA got right up to the resistance, hit our target, 193. We locked in some nice profits. And the best part is we did this all live on YouTube. So you could go back and you could watch each of the videos from the past few days. And you could see what we did, what we looked for, and how we locked in those nice profits. Levi Javier says he just closed PG, Procter & Gamble, 60% profit. Nice job, Levi. There you go, guys. Facebook. Look at that. So far, you got a green candle. Now, if you have another green candle, what you could do for day trades, and this is what a lot of institutional buyers do. You know, a trade plan like we have here, what we could do, we could come down to the 10, break higher, and then if that's at 186.57, and then you look for that next target resistance, which is right above, around 186.78. You could lock in some nice profits if you're doing a quick short-term day trade on that. And you could do the same thing with options. If you're buying shares of stock, if you're buying options, whatever it is you're doing. That quick little pop from where it's at now up to 186.75. That could be a 15% return with the underlying option. Still looking for some day trade setups for myself here. I'm listening to the news to the bottom here. I'd love to find something.
Shares up 110% on FTNW. Company says received a term sheet concerning a proposed business combination transaction.
Facebook still pulling back here. Coming down, testing the 20 SMA, the blue. Are you guys trading anything? Anything you want to look at? Because I am pretty tradeless right now and would love to jump into a day trade. Possibly a swing trade. Let's go down the watch list here.
BIMI halted on a circuit breaker.
We could start at the 3-month daily. That way we could find a good trade setup and then see if it's in the breakout momentum cycle for today. Apple's still having a nice breakout there. I remember this day we were watching it on the 4th when it was at 226. It looked like it was going to break out, but it was also looking like it was going to struggle with resistance a little bit. Consolidated for a few days and then it finally broke higher. Apple, though, is not one I like to trade. Let's see. Skyjack says Roku. Let's take a look at Roku. That's looking really great there, Jack. That's a nice setup. This was a nice hook pattern as well here. You had 100 as base support that went all the way back to August of 2019. If we go back further here, let's see, 1 year. Look at that. That was nice support there. If we were watching Roku here, we would have jumped in right on this day.
Awarded U.S. Air Force EITA
on the 3rd, that would have been a nice entry. That candle there signified a run. First candle above the 10 SMA. It was holding above the 10 SMA this entire time here during the consolidation, and then it started to break out again. Now you have that 1020 cross. You have the confirmed MACD, and it's looking like it's going to head much higher here. Facebook, as you can see, came down to the 20, now breaking higher. Now the resistance on that's going to be right here at 186.75. Nice run, guys. Roku does look really great here, Jack. Let's take a look at the option chain, see if it's at 126 now.
GM, General Motors, headline that agreement is near with the UAW. GM to be in the room for UAW talk with agreement near, headline circulating now.
Facebook over here, it's catching the corner of my eye. Notice how it got up to resistance. Now what we're watching for is if it breaks that resistance and heads higher. Alrighty, Roku, let's take a look. 126.25, 126 strike. There goes Facebook, guys. There goes the market. Market's probably getting a nice climb here. NVDA, what the heck's NVDA doing here? NVIDIA is at 193.14 and climbing. Skyjack, these Roku calls are expensive, but the stock has been having big moves here. What I would do personally with Roku, I would do a spread, because buy to open, buy to open, sell to open,
on every candidate in this race to disclose any
expiration.
Donor
if you're looking at the October 18th expo, take a look at this right here. Hold on, she's here.
HSBC Holdings hires Lazard to sell French retail business.
All right,
That
so
according
back
to
to
a
this
Reuters
now,
source.
October
That's
18th. If we're
Hotel
looking
Sandy
at,
Bravo
let's say
Charlie.
the 126 and 127 vertical spread here for the October 18th Expo. That's only going for 45 cents a contract. Max this could be worth is the difference between the two strikes. So 126 to 127, that's $1. If we get it for 45 cents, divide that by 0.45, that's a net return of 122.22% if we put in a net debit order here for 45 cents a contract. That's not a bad trade setup. Looks great, and not a bad setup. So what I would do if you wanted to enter, you would do net debit. I would go to 0.50, which is still 100% return. And you know what? This actually looks like a decent trade, so I'll enter this with you guys. Do I want the October 18th Expo, though? Because, see, this is the problem, guys, with breakout momentum cycle here. It's been breaking out. It didn't have a pullback yet. Notice how here on the 1 minute, 1 day over to the right here, notice how it has the breakout momentum, and then it consolidates back to the 10 or 20. Breakout momentum, and then she's going to consolidate. Look at Facebook still running. 187.08.
BIMI.
187.09.
Resumes trading now.
Huge breakout, guys. Wow, what a day.
FTNW shares off the highs now $1.22. FT Networks after hitting a high of $1.40. Foxtrot Tango November Whiskey.
Facebook still on the rise, 187.15 and climbing. Wow, so these are the two trades I have in the other account here. Let me show you guys. Where is... Let me find out something. Where was that just at? Here we go. Alrighty, guys. So, let me pull this up. I'm not used to TD Ameritrade. But here is the trades here. I don't know how a TD Ameritrade account works. I don't know why it says up 158% or whatnot. But like I said, this is Sophia's.
FTNW
this one here, Facebook, days gain $351, days gain $592.50. I'm going to lock that in for her. Facebook is still on the run, though. I'm thinking about holding it because it does look like she's going to get to 190. Facebook still on the run, 187.44. Alrighty, so I'm going to lock in these trades. So let's see the Facebook. What is this? The Facebook 185. 360.
TRPX, Therapix Biosciences up 34% at 305. Tango Romeo Papa X-ray. RETA, Rieta, shares up 50% now. Hit a high of 153.29, now at $150. RETA.
Wow, look at Facebook go, guys. 187.86 and still climbing.
DTSS, Data C, up 80%, $1.61.
See. Contracts 3. What is the price? 3.65. Alrighty, guys. That was that. I gotta go call TD Ameritrade. I'm gonna see what's going on with this. I'm saying to give them a call, so I'm gonna go do that. Lock in those profits and that, guys. What a nice day today. Up over $4,000 realized profits. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna put this on mute here, and I'm gonna talk to you guys in the trade room. Guys, Facebook's still breaking higher there. Roku's still on the climb. I'm going to call TD quick and see what's going on here. So just give me a minute. I'm locking those profits. That's what I'm going to do. It's up to you. But I could see Facebook getting up to 190 a share this week. So see what happens. I'm going to call TD. I'm going to lock in those contracts. Not sure why it's not letting me do that on here. Just saying rejected. I don't really use TD much. I usually use E-Trade. Hold on one second, guys.
RLMD halted on a circuit breaker. 2227, Relmada Therapeutics halted again. China's agriculture minister says new African swine fever outbreak found in Guangxi region. TWMC, Trans World Entertainment, $4.19, resumes trading now. TWMC, Trans World Entertainment, popping to the high 457. TWMC halted again on a circuit breaker. DTSS halted on a circuit breaker again. BIMI resumes trading. NF Energy Saving hitting a low of 605.
Guys, I'm just on the phone now with TD Ameritrade. Something's going on with their system. He's checking with the technician there. But we just locked in profits on Facebook, huge profits. I'm waiting for him to come back here as to why this account's not working. But large profits today, guys. I'm going to be back as soon as I get off the phone here.
GOOGL, Google, in a blog post says Stadia Founders Edition will start arriving for gamers on November 19th. That's Golf Oscar, Oscar Golf Lima. Alphabet, Google announcing Pixel Buds wireless earbuds launching in spring 2020 that at an event. GM CEO Mary Barra and GM President Mark Royce took part in UAW contract talks earlier, that according to Reuters sources. That's Golf Michael. QEP Resources block of 991,000 at $2.81 below the bid. That's Quebec Echo Papa. OXBR halted on a circuit breaker. Oscar X-ray Bravo Romeo. Oxbridge RE Holdings $1.31 up 33%. That's OXBR. Letter C, Citigroup CFO says bank expects modest year-over-year growth in total revenue. That's letter C. Google launches Pixelbook Go laptop starting at $649 for US and Canada. That at the event. Seeing heavy put activity in Microsoft now. MSFT. BIMI halted
Did you
again
guys
on a
lock in those
circuit
profits
breaker.
on Facebook and NVDA today? Please let me know in the trade room and in the chat. I'm still on hold here with TD Ameritrade. Not sure what's going on with their platform here. I think I may know the issue, but I want to hear it from him first.
Report EU UK negotiators closing in on draft Brexit deal. That from Bloomberg.
Guys, if you logged in a profit today, please like that YouTube link here. Give us a like. It's a lot doing this on
WDC,
YouTube. You guys don't
Western
understand
Digital,
the things you have to go behind and then what you have to be
$62
concentrated
call
on when you're supposed to be
on
trading. So
WDC.
if you guys like this, just give it a thumbs up. I'm still waiting for TD Ameritrade here. I'm watching Facebook breakout here on the next. After here, this is consolidation. Here's a profit taking consolidation, next breakout.
Letter C, Citi CFO says ICG 4Q markets revenue will reflect the overall environment and bank is not anticipating repeat of Q4. Says Q4 consumer revenue growth in all regions driven by continued loan and deposit growth partially offset by the impact of lower deposit spreads. Says Q4 total Citigroup expenses to decline sequentially, cost of credit to grow modestly. That's letter C. Citigroup comments from the CFO.
Thanks, guys, for that thumbs up. I love it. Ariana, she's up $470 on paper trading. I haven't seen your name come across. If you need some help, please let me know.
WDC, Western Digital off the highs, 59.89, up about 1%. Unusual call activity in WDC, Western Digital. ZEN, Zendesk, November 77.5 call activity at the bid, ZEN, Zulu Echo November. SAGE, Sage Therapeutics, January 180 call sweep near the bid 9,900 contracts on SAGE. GOOGO, Google launches Nest Mini Smart Speaker with wall mount for $49. That at the event, Golf Oscar, Oscar Golf Lima. MGM, big spike in volume. Michael Golf Michael, 993,000 share block at $28 at the ask. Shares getting a pop here, 2806 on MGM. Michael Golf Michael. MGM shares spiking to the high, 2812 on that block trade of 993,000 shares in MGM. GOOGL, Google launching new Nest Wi-Fi router 2-pack for $269. That's Golf Oscar, Oscar Golf Lima. British Prime Minister Johnson, NATO Secretary General Stoltenberg expressed deep concern at situation in northern Syria at a meeting in London. That, according to a statement reported by Reuters. DOCU, DocuSign, December 70 put activity now. EMR, Emerson comments on D.E. Shaw's presentation and letter to the board. That's Echo Michael Romeo. Emerson says confirm receipt of letter to Emerson's board and presentation from D.E. Shaw. SOLO, Electromechanica shares at the high of the day. Sandy Oscar, Lima Oscar. Company earlier out with a video presentation from the company's CEO. That's Sandy Oscar, Lima Oscar.
Alrighty, guys, I'm going to go. I just got off the phone with TD Ameritrade. They said that there's something wrong with their website. So they said to use the Thinkorswim platform to close out the trades. I told them, no, I usually trade off of E-Trade Pro. That's just a smaller account there. So anyway, guys, I'm going to go close out the trades now on the website for the official trades we sent out.
Price target raised to a new
nice
street
profits.
high at
Facebook still on the run, 189.07, up over 3% today.
Echo Tango Alpha
That was up 286. Nice breakout today, guys.
$254, currently just off the highs at 160.71, up about 60%.
They said QCOM's at new highs for the day as well. Let's take a look at QCOM. That looks ready to break out. I'm going to enter into Qualcomm, guys. There's no doubt. I got to get Qualcomm. Let me place a quick order here on Qualcomm. Let me see when they report earnings first off. Calendar. So much going on today. Earnings, November 6th. I'll go into November 8th. I'll get the 190 strike. Guys, Facebook's still going to run. That's going to run up to 190, 195. Amazing how we called this days ago. Alrighty, let's see. Qualcomm, November 8th, 78 strike. That doesn't look bad at all. I'll pick up that trade November 8th, 70. See, there's no interest, though. That's the problem. Let's go to the November 15th. All right, there's some interest for the November 15th. We'll go with that. We'll pick up the 77.50. And we'll get the 80 strike, right? We'll get the 80 strike. $10 contracts, so 10 contracts, $197 a contract. 10 contracts, that'll be $1,970 trade. That's fine for me for now. Buy to open, it'll place it in the middle there. I'll go down to 95 actually. Let's see if it buys it for 95. Bid 94. I go to $1.96. It's only a penny a dollar. All right, so that entered. We are in Qualcomm November 15th, 80 strike calls. And we're in for $1.96.
Reuters citing Interfax, Russia's defense ministry says Syrian forces have taken control of an area over 1,000 square kilometers around Syria's Manbij. That's from Reuters.
Guys, Facebook is still on the run, 189.20. She's going to get to 190 today. There's no doubt in my mind. Qualcomm looks ready for a nice breakout. Let's take a look at NVIDIA, see what she's doing here. Might be able to still ride this one. Look at that. 190, almost near 195. Unbelievable. What a nice day, guys. Great trading day.
LUV, Southwest Air, U.S. Safety Board to hold November 19th board meeting to determine cause of April 2018 Southwest Airlines engine failure that killed one passenger. That's LUV. ROKU, Roku, the weekly 125 call sweep now in ROKU. Shares of Roku now at 128.03, up 7.5%.
Guys, Qualcomm is breaking out really nicely here.
They will be getting Apple
up already
TV.
on our calls that we just got.
That's
November
ROKU,
15th, 80 strike. Guys, that was Sophia's school that just called me. They said her
Google
neck's really hurting her.
Pixel 4
Someone needs to come get her. She's sick, so I got to go pick her up. I don't know where Virginia is. So I'm going to have to go pick her up quick. Great day today, guys. Locked in about 4,000 realized, so I'll be back. When I am back, I can go in the live trade room, and we'll go live once again here and look for another swing trade. Sorry, guys, I got to go pick up Sophia. So if you guys need me, you guys know my contact info, and I will see you shortly. Take care, guys.